What's good, gang? It's your boy Coach Slick from the Coaches Club, man, and we have an update from the fantasy football motherfucker. Man, it's been crazy. This is the Week 5 recap. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a game of the week this week. You know what I'm saying? We're going to line it up next week. Schedules got messed up with people. You know how it go. Everybody can't be everywhere at one place sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So we move. We keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do a check-in. We're going to run through these teams real quick. We're going to see what's going on. We're going to see what's popping in. We're going to go over records. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go over possibilities. We're going to go over what could be, what can be, what might not be. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to start this thing out by saying, man, it's two top dogs right now at the top of the league, undefeated, and that's Coov and your boy Ben. Yes, I lost to Ben last week. I don't want to hear it. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? So that was a close one. And then for third place, we got your boy Grim Reaper. You know what I'm saying? He did come through. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. He's 3-1 right now on a 3-game streak. And then we got your boy Winslow, 3-1 right now, 3-win streak. And then you got your boy Nick's Average Joe's. This boy is on a two-game streak. He's 2-2 right now, sitting in 5th place. And then we got Sean, aka Shane Scheffner, as he likes to call himself, which we kind of already had one of them in the group, so I don't know how he got, you know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? He just moved little Nick's ass out the way and said, I got this, you know what I'm saying? And motherfucker just ran with it. They didn't even challenge him for the name of that. They just let him send the updates to the group, and he feels superior, and he sends the predictions every Wednesday now, and he think he the shit because everybody just listen to his shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just listen to him. I just don't understand it. So then we have we got Mees in 7th place, aka Belt the Ass, which seems like they've been putting the belt on his ass lately. He's on a 1-game losing streak. You know, he just took a L. You know, we got my boy Dre. He's sitting at, you know what I'm saying, he's sitting at 1-3 right now. This is where the 1-3 slate goes. It starts, man. My boy Dre, all bark no bite, sitting at the 1-3. He done made some big moves though. He done made some big trades. You know what I'm saying? In the last couple of days, made some trades. We're gonna go over that real quick. And then we got my boy Ronald, big GMing. You know what I'm saying? Now the group done. He's sitting at a 1-3 as well. He's on a 3-game losing streak, so he started out hot. Week 1, he started out hot. You know what I'm saying? Big points. You know what I'm saying? They've been looking good. You know what I'm saying? Big GMing. He missed out on a couple points. He missed out on a game. He had Shaheed on the bench a couple times. You know what I'm saying? He's missed out on a couple times. So the group has been on his head about his team name. You know what I'm saying? If he takes another L this week, does he change the name? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Then we got my boy Bledsoe, baby Navy SEAL. You know what I'm saying? There's another 1-3er, man. You know what I'm saying? Another 3-game losing streak. He came out hot week 1. You know what I'm saying? As always, came out hot blazing week 1, doing his thing, whooping ass, and then it's been downhill from there. Injuries done caught him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So he fighting back. He just traded Smitty to Dre. He was out with a concussion for 2 weeks. Now they on a bye week. Then you got me. You know what I'm saying? You got me. You know, we struggling. We're struggling, man. As a former champion, I hate this shit. We struggling. Cheetah need help. That's my team name. Cheetah need help. Tua gone. Cheetah out. He might as well be out. Ain't got no quarterback. Shit. I just need 20 points from this motherfucker. I swear. I just need 20 points. I just need 20 points from Cheetah this week, man. Against New England, it's going to be hard to do. You're going to have Gonzalez shadow on his ass. But McDaniels, we need to figure something out. We need to figure something out here. You know what I'm saying? And so I got to win. I'm 1-3. You know what I'm saying? I lost my first one. I won my second one. So I was like, all right, we about to get started. And then I just boom, drop 2. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to try to fight back. And then you have the hurtest bussy of them all, big all-stars, your boy CJ. He is 0-4 right now. As we spoke earlier about this, he picked Christian McCaffrey, run CMC run, and now he CMC walking because he can't run. His Achilles hurt. They lied. They never said anything about his injuries. The only injury they said was the calf, and now it's both Achilles. So the motherfucker flew to Germany. You don't fly to Germany if you really right. You know what I'm saying? Somebody lying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So he done fought some injuries. He's been number one on the waiver wire, obviously, every week. And he's just picking up the best player as he goes, man. You know, so it's tough. So for the week 5 check-in, we're gonna go through the matchups. You know what I'm saying? I am matched up against none other than the Grim Reaper. You know what I'm saying? And it's looking good for me right now. I can't lie. It's looking good. Because, you know, he's counting on Kyle Pitts tonight, Thursday night. If it's Kyle Pitts we're counting on, 3 catches, 30 yards. I don't know if he gets more than that. You know what I'm saying? Just because I said that shit, he might boom on my dumb ass. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm lined up against, I got Kyler Murray going against Jordan Love. You know what I'm saying? That's easy work, easy peasy. You know what I'm saying? The only thing about it is Kyler going up against San Fran. Jordan is still a little limpy with that knee. You know what I'm saying? He ain't too crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got Jacobs against Algier. Wash. You know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Rashad White against Bisbee. Second string back out of Jacksonville. Tank. That's a wash. And he questionable. So, like, I said looking good for me because he got Chubb, which he's not going to start Chubb first game back. You know what I'm saying? He's holding for next week. But his top backs, Pollard, Dobbins, bye week. Blessing. And I also don't got to see J-Mo. Bye week. Blessing. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully we can get that going. We got Tyreek Hill against DJ Moore. With Tyreek Hill's situation, I doubt it's going to be a wash for me. That might be a DJ Moore wash. We got Marv against Drake London. Hopefully Drake London booms the fuck up. Hopefully he booms. We got 25. Legendary night for Kirk Cousins and the boys. You know what I'm saying? Legendary night. Unfortunately, I need Marv to catch the ball. Unfortunately. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. All right. And then I got McBride coming off concussion. You know what I'm saying? Tight end. I'm going against Kyle Pitts. My boy practiced yesterday. He's back. We should be good there. But we know how that go. We got Zay Flowers against Chase. Zay Flowers just killed me. Run game's too good. In Baltimore. Run game is way too fucking good. They run the ball 60 times a game. Zay Flowers got 3 catches last week for 2 points. I mean, yes, 3 catches for 2 points. I just don't understand. So Jamar Chase, and they're going against each other. They playing, you know what I'm saying? They're going against each other in the real game. You know what I'm saying? Jamar Chase might watch that boy. If Derrick Henry get off hot, it's wraps. All right, we got Kirk Cousins against your boy Dontavius Wicks, or however you say his name, in Green Bay, taking over for Christian Watson. Shaq didn't have a choice but to do this. J-Mo's on bye week. Christian Kirk has been hot for the last 2 weeks, 17-15. Hopefully that's a wash. You know what I'm saying? We got Bass against Aubrey. That's the best, to me, best fantasy kicker in the game. Aubrey. Don't miss. I mean, he hits 58 yarders like it's nothing. Like in his sleep. It's simple. I need the Cowboys to shit the bed. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Then I got the Jets defense, which is always good, lined up against the Vikings, which they actually play each other. So hopefully this is a wash. You know what I'm saying? Big wash. Next matchup, you know what I'm saying, we're going to is Hurt Bussy against Sean. Sean. Mr. Prediction. So we got Justin Fields and we got Joe Burrow lined up, you know what I'm saying, against each other. Fields has been playing crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and say, I'm going to give that to Fields, as Baltimore defense ain't no hoe. Joe Burrow going to have to, you know what I'm saying, he'll have to earn that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He got to earn it. And then you got Jaylen Warren against James Cook. I'm going to go ahead and give James Cook the watch. We're not even going to talk about this. We got Roscoe Johnson, second string for the Bears against B-Rob for Washington. Another wash as long as B-Rob is healthy. He's questionable right now. We're not going to talk about that. Easy. We got Deontay Johnson against George Pickens. Now, I would say wash Deontay Johnson, but he playing a little hurt. You know what I'm saying? Which is fitting for, since the team he's on is, you know, that's all they do is put out hurt players and expect them to go 20 points. I don't know what the fuck CJ think this shit is. Good thing is CJ got, so I'm gonna give George Pickens that wash. CJ got Debo coming back from the hurt hammy against Olave. So on Monday night against Kansas City. So I don't really know. I don't really know how this gonna line up. I'm gonna just say this is gonna be an even one. We got Schultz against Njoku. Now Njoku healthy is a motherfucker. Njoku healthy is a motherfucker, but he's been out for the last 2-3 weeks. So we're gonna see what Schultz got going on. Unfortunately, Schultz got to fight with Nico and Diggs and Mixon or whoever running the ball back there before he can touch the rock. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say that's even. Because you really don't know. We really don't know what can happen. Njoku can go for 25 easy. He's done that before. You know what I'm saying? So next we got Wan'Dale Robinson against Shakur. Check it out. We're gonna go Wan'Dale Washington wash if he's gonna play like he's been playing the last couple weeks. Plus Neighbors is out with concussion protocol. Don't know if he's gonna play. Shakur ain't ready for that. And Shakur got an ankle injury. Watched that live the other night. And then we got the old head Keenan Allen against your boy Javonte Williams, the running back from Denver. Keenan is healthy. Assuming Caleb can get him 2-3 passes, I don't know about Javonte outscoring Keenan. I'm gonna say that's a Keenan wash. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Phil Byrne and Moody going against each other, and they got Seahawks defense and CJ. Now for the predictions, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna get thrown up here. While you're watching the video. You're gonna see the predictions that Shane Scheffner sent out. Let's see. Now, I'm gonna check this because I don't know if he picked. I mean, obviously he picked himself. You know what I'm saying? It's CJ. That's what he said. It's CJ. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see it in the video later. You're gonna see, wherever it's gonna be, wherever he gonna put that mouth. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see that mouth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to King for the edits too. You know what I'm saying? Big King edit shit. You know what I'm saying? So next we're gonna get back into it. We're gonna go to the next matchup. We got your boy Coov against your boy Winslow. Now I must say, Winslow has been booming ever since we started talking shit about his second round pick with Swift. He's boomed a couple times. What I can say is, I just don't know if he's got enough to beat Coov. I mean, we're gonna go down. We got C.J. Stroud lined up against Jane Daniels, which could go either way here. I'm not gonna say a wash. Jane Daniels, crazy dual threat. He like to run that ball, but he also is on pinpoint accuracy right now. So he's playing out his mind. So I'm gonna say that could be even right now, depending on matchups. Cleveland got a tough defense. Buffalo defense, not so great. CJ might put up 30. So then you got ETN against Bijan Robinson. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give Bijan the wash, even if ETN was healthy. He's questionable, but Jacksonville, sorry. And ETN and probably the rookie BTJ is the only bright spot of the offense right now. Even Christian Kirk ain't that enough to help me say that he's been a bright spot. So I'm gonna give Bijan the wash. A big night against Tampa Bay Thursday night. So then we're gonna go down to James Conner and Swift. Now this right here where it can get interesting. James Conner does have to see San Fran, but San Fran run defense is trash. It ain't what it seems. All right, but then you got Swift going against Carolina. Everybody know how Carolina is on defense. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say this is even right now. I might give it. Conner does touch the ball a lot though. And Swift does catch the ball quite a few just because it's hard for them to run the ball. Their O-line is trash, so that makes sense. So I'm going to go Ayuk with Diggs. They both line up against each other. Ayuk has been some trash lately. You know what I'm saying? He doing all that complaining, want the money, missed training camp, he get the money. Draw the ball. I mean, you can't make it up. I'm going to go Diggs against his former team, Buffalo Bills, with a big night out. I'm going to just say he's going to put up 22. They're going to have to cover him. I don't think they got nobody on the Bills defense that can cover him. I think they're going to come out and make a point that you shouldn't have let that boy go. You're fucked up. That's all I'm going to say. You shouldn't have let that boy go. So I'm going to go Pittman against Worthy is the next matchup. Shit, Pittman might boom, man. If Joe Flacco is ahead of this, is leading charge, man. If Joe Flacco is heading the charge, Pittman might be booming. You know what I'm saying? Pittman stock might go up. Because right now, with AR there, down. Now, the good thing about it is he's going against Worthy. Now, they say Worthy can only run in a straight line. Very fast cat. We're going to run straight lock. So I don't know if it's not getting a 60-yard bomb. And if he's not getting a 60-yard bomb, man, I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, Rashid Rice is out. You can say that, but I do think that Travi is about to get a lot more of that work. A lot more. Then they're gonna bring in Juju a little bit. I still think Azerbi he's still gonna get his deep shots because he got to keep the defense honest. So assuming he get that, I don't know if he's gonna get the quick game. He probably should. He probably will. Jacksonville. Sorry though. I don't know. This is tough. I'm gonna say even right here. I don't really know right here. All right, and then we're gonna go down to the tight end. We got the tight end lineup. We got Croft against K. Dotton. K. Dotton work has went up a little bit more as the season's gone. He started out a little slow. You know what I'm saying? Green Bay ain't really found a really tight end one with Kraft and Musgrave. I think Kraft is finally taking the step up he needs to be the tight end one. But Baker's hot. But I got to see the Atlanta defense, which is pretty damn good. So I'm gonna say Kraft just because I think Atlanta's defense is gonna have Tampa Bay a little shook. I don't know if Otten might be the security blanket. He could be, but I don't know. I'm gonna take Kraft in that wash. I think Atlanta defense is gonna be flying around. Big game Thursday night. And then you got DK against Juwan Jennings. Now this is where the bullshit happens. You know what I'm saying? It's Juwan Jennings. He's filling in. You know, Debo is back though. We can't forget about that. But this motherfucker put up 40-something points on my head to beat me by himself. He did it. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, he ain't doing that shit no more, motherfucker. DK, wash. Fuck out of here. And then we got JJ lined up against, I don't know who it would be. My boy got a decision to make. It's probably going to be Mooney. He's got a lot of Falcons players playing Thursday night. His whole matchup is determined. When you see this video, around 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight, his game is determined tonight. His matchup's determined tonight. His Falcons he got playing, Bijan, Mooney, Coop, and then, you know, that's it. They got 3 Falcons playing tonight. They got 3. But Coop don't have none. So by the time this game ends tonight, Winslow or Coop will know who winning that goddamn game. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? So now we're gonna move on to my boy King against my boy Average Joe's Nixon. You know what I'm saying? This right here is, I think, is gonna be a lovely matchup. You know what I'm saying? We got a quarterback matchup. It's crazy. My boy Baker against Lamar Jackson. A lot of people in the group was calling Nick's bluff. You know what I'm saying? Big Falcons fan, probably one of the biggest in the group. You know what I'm saying? No lie. And he has Baker lined up against the Falcons tonight. So it's either he's rooting for Baker to do well or just good enough, and the Falcons dub, or he's rooting for Baker to go crazy. And if he goes crazy, well, you know, if he goes crazy, the Falcons probably are not gonna win that game. So that lets you know where his mindset is. And but I'm gonna call Lamar Jackson. I'm gonna say Lamar Jackson wash. Once again, Baker got to deal. Baker is dealing right now, but he got to deal with the Falcons secondary, which is really good with the top 2, with probably the best duo safety tandem in the league type shit. He gonna have to see them boys. He better throw that shit up the big mic. I don't know what else to tell him. I'm gonna go Lamar Jackson wash against Cincy, and then we got Charbonnet against Brees. Shit, Brees was a big letdown last week, man. The first time he didn't get in the end zone. He done been in the end zone every week except for last week. I might not fuck Brees no more. Brees lost me some money last week, man. I bet on Brees to go a touchdown, a tutty, and he ain't get it. But I'm gonna call Brees Hall wash right here against Charbonnet because Kenneth Walker's back, so Charbonnet's touches are gonna be limited like a motherfucker. You got Zach Moss against A-Chain. I'm going to give this to A-Chain. He get a lot of work with Miami, obviously, and Raheem Mostert still beat up, and the quarterback situation is terrible. So he get a lot of quick passes. He get a lot of carries. He just touched the ball so much. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to say Zach Moss going to beat him out going against Baltimore. defense. But what I will say is we got Rashid Shaheed against Mike Evans. And this one's tricky to me because Mike Evans got to see them boys, the secondary. Rashid Shaheed got to see the Kansas City defense secondary. And he's been real boomer bust. Derek Carr loves the deep shots to him, though. It's almost like Olave don't exist. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this could go either way because Shaheed can be on his head with 2 catches for 100 yards and 2 tuds just because he like deep threats. You know what I'm saying? Big bomber. So I'm going to say even for that right there. Then next we're going to go down to Garrett Wilson against Amari Cooper. Shit. Garrett Wilson been struggling a little bit. My boy Keegan been tight about this, man. He swears Garrett Wilson is not wide receiver 1, but I will triple down as well as everybody else in the group and let him know that he is wide receiver 1. He's wide receiver 1. Just struggling a little bit. It's gonna take some time. I'm gonna in that instance, since that is the case, he got locked up last week, but we know how PS2 is with them receivers. He don't play. He locking down all that shit. All that shit is not happening when you playing PS2. So don't expect no points. But so a bounce back week for Garrett. But I'm gonna say Cooper with the dub on this one. Him and Deshaun got a little connection. As long as his dumbass can stay up and not fall to the ground or injure himself, Cooper is still one of the best route runners in the league. Simple. So I'm going to give Cooper that one. All right, and then we're going to go George Kittle with Kincaid. George Kittle, no CMC, so he's still going to get some work. Debo is back, but I do think that opens up for Kittle. Now, Kincaid last week, he had a big bounce back. He came out with 7 catches. He probably had about 4 catches the first drive of the game. So if he stay on that kind of volume, I don't know if George Kittle is going to keep up with that, depending on how many targets Kittle got. I'm going to say this is even right here. Even though Kittle is projected more than Amari Cooper, I don't know. Washington defense did put that shit on Arizona, though, so it could be the same. So we just going to see. So then we got Derrick Henry, probably lined up against, it's either going to be Eckler, who's coming out concussion protocol, or it's going to be Mixon. He don't have anybody in the spot right now. Mixon is indeed, he did not practice yesterday, but Wednesdays are vet days. If he does not log a limited practice in by today or Friday, it's a wrap. He's not playing. All right. So then I don't know what Keen's gonna do. He's probably going to start Justice Hill. He got him on his bench, which is not a bad look. It's not a bad look if they get behind. If they get behind, it's perfect. Justice Hill gonna get all the work. If he get behind, it's perfect. All right. So then we got Jaden Reed against Jordan Mason. I'm gonna give Mason the win here because he touches the ball so much. Like he gets so much work. Jaden Reed is looking up though. He gets a lot of jet sweeps. Jordan Love is back. That's in his favor. Christian Watson's out, so he could boom as well. I just don't know with Mason running the ball 20 times a game and probably getting the end zone twice and catching the ball out the backfield. I just don't know. He been booming like a motherfucker, so I don't know. Then we got Neverson against McPherson. Nick Slut is motherfucker McPherson. He's a bomber. He's a big leg motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Kicks 50 yarders and plus. That's it. Seems like. I really don't care about the matchups. As long as them people up top do what they gotta do, it's gonna be a good one. So now we're gonna go down to my boy All Bark No Bite with the boy Baby Navy Seal. You know what I'm saying? So this right here is a big matchup right here because they are both 1-3. They're both just traded with each other. But the lineup is nice. The lineup is close. It's 50-50 right now. It's 50-50 right now. It's 50-50 right now. 50-50. I can't get that shit to concentrate. Oh well, y'all see that shit. Y'all get the vibes. Y'all know what's going on. It's 50-50 right now. We got Caleb Williams lined up against Aaron Rodgers. Woo! I'm gonna say Aaron Rodgers wash. Caleb ain't been looking too crazy. Now, unless Caleb Williams can throw a couple touchdowns, that's all. You know what I'm saying? That's how he'll beat Aaron Rodgers. But I just don't know. Aaron Rodgers waking up at 9:30 to play against Minnesota, wherever they're gonna be at, Germany, London. I don't know where the hell they playing at. But we got some football early in the morning Sunday. You can't beat that shit. Aaron Rodgers, I'm gonna give him the wash against Caleb Williams. We got AK against Stevenson. AK is Alvin Kamara for the folks that don't know. Monday night against Kansas City, against Stevenson. I'm going to give AK the watch here. Stevenson's been struggling. He's fumbled the last 4 games. He's going up against a weak team right now in Miami, so he can make some shit shake. But Antonio Gibson could be getting a start over him. So I'm going to give Kamara the watch on that. And then we got Najee against Kenneth Walker. Obviously, I'm going to give Kenneth Walker the watch on this. Kenneth Walker went nuts last week. Najee's going to give against Dallas. Dallas don't have a great run defense, so I think Najee can get it done. I just don't know if he can outwork Kenneth Walker. Then you got T. Higgins against Neighbors. We're going to go T. Higgins wash just off the fact that we don't know if Neighbors is going to play or not. And if he does play, if he's healthy, obviously it's a Neighbors wash. I mean, that motherfucker is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Electric. But T. Higgins is just not getting back and just not getting in the groove with stuff. So he could be booming in the next couple weeks. I just don't know if it's going to be this week. But if Neighbors is playing, I'm going to give Neighbors the watch. If Neighbors is not playing and he has to go Roma Doomsday, Tyler Lockett, or Josh Downs, I'm going to go T. Higgins. I'm going to go T. Higgins. So next we got CeeDee Lamb, against JSN, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. Bled just made this trade, and he got Neighbors back for CeeDee Lamb. More on that trade happened. That's not just a normal trade by itself, but now Bled has to see his own dude CeeDee against JSN. Obviously, I'm going to give JSN the watch on this matchup. I'm going to give CeeDee the watch on this matchup, unless JSN just goes berserk on New York, which could happen. It's New York. I mean, let's keep it real. It's New York. All right, so I'm going to give CeeDee the watch on that. Then we got Ferguson against Kelsey. I think Kelsey is back. Whether Rashid Rice is hurt or not, Kelsey back. He boomed last week. I expect another one. It's Monday night prime time at the crib against New Orleans. Their defense ain't too great as far as pass. I'm going to say Travis Kelsey wash. Boom. The problem is Dre got CD and Fergie. So he's hoping to get some touches from both of them. Don't know if it's going to happen. So next we got Godwin against Chuba. Now I think this one could be even. I think Godwin, obviously I said multiple times, Godwin's going to get Atlanta, so it's going to be a little bit hard pickings. But once he get in that slot, once it's third down, as my boy Nick said, Godwin getting that ball. Godwin getting that ball on third down. You know what I'm saying? So Chuba going against Chicago, weak defense. If he can get in the end zone, he can keep it close. But I'm going to go Godwin by smidge. All right, then we got Cortland Sutton against BTJ, the rookie out of Jacksonville. I'm going to give this to BTJ because Sutton has Bo Nix as his quarterback, and y'all know how I feel about Bo Nix. And Bo Nix only had 60 passing yards. 60. Last week. So that's not a discussion. BTJ is the brightest spot on Jacksonville offense. We're going to keep it going with that. Justin Tucker against Group. I'm going to go Justin Tucker. Even though he's been tripping, I think he bounced back here soon. And half of the reason why he's been tripping is because he ain't been able to kick the ball because Derrick Henry, big ass, been running in the fucking end zone type shit. So that's the matchup for Baby Navy Seal and my boy Dre. All right, and last but not least, we got Mees here. We got Mees against Ben. That boy Ben is indeed undefeated still. I could give a fuck. I can care less. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't root for people like that, but I need light skin to go ahead and give that boy Wick his first L of the day, please. So we got Josh Allen going up against Patty Mahomes. I'm going to give Josh Allen a watch here. Pat Mahomes is not the best fantasy quarterback, but if you want a winner, he's your guy. All right. Jonathan Taylor is hurt against Kyle Williams. I don't think Jonathan Taylor's going to play, and Mees did not pick up Trey Sermon. So I don't know what he's going to do there. Kyle Williams, obvious wash. We got Jerome Ford against Aaron Jones. Chubb is coming back. I'm sure he's going to be on account, though, so Ford is still going to get some looks. I just don't know how much. I'm going to give Aaron Jones the watch here. Even though they are playing the Jets, Aaron Jones has been running and catching that bitch really good. So we're going to go next to Jerry Jeudy against Keon Coleman. I think this is even kill. I don't know if Jeudy gonna go crazy. Coleman dropped some fade balls last week as well that could have had him around 13, 14 points. I'm gonna say this is even. I'm not sure how this is gonna look. I just, you know what I'm saying. Coleman gets his looks, but I don't know if he gonna catch the ball. And Judy, well, it's a cup show. It's a cup show. Coop show. Type shit. My fault. Coop show, not cup. Coop. So then this motherfucker got a bye week in his receiver. He got Ladd, but Ladd's on bye. So he's either gonna go with Jalen Tolbert, Tutu Atwell, or Buddy out of Cincy, Andre out of Cincy, who's filling in. You know, he hasn't been too bad, but I just don't think Jalen Tolbert could get in the end zone. If it was me, I would start Jalen Tolbert. Actually, you can't go wrong with Tutu either. Tutu, like, you know what I'm saying, you get a lot of volume. Them boys out, Puka and Cup out. You know what I'm saying, you got some volume. You know what I'm saying, it's either Tutu or Tolbert. Either way. So next, and that's against Nico Collins. Nico Collins is probably gonna wash that regardless, so it really don't matter. I'm just saying, like, as far as roster wise, he's probably gonna get washed. Bowers against Freiermuth. Muth had a big boom game last week. He had, I think, 18, 19 points, or 16. I'm not sure. But Bowers ain't really, you know, he had a game here or there, but he ain't really go crazy. So he's lined up against Denver. Decent defense as far as like team defense. Their pass defense isn't great. Their run defense is a lot better. I just don't know how much work he's gonna get. Devontae Adams is out. He should become a focal point of the offense with Tay being out. All right, so then we got Scary T against Isaiah Likely. I'm going to give Scary T the watch here, especially with how him and Jaden Daniels have been connecting. Isaiah Likely, it's either he's big boom or he's big bust type thing, man. And they sitting in that 12 personnel all day and running that rock. So, and Mark Andrews ain't even seeing the ball. So, that's an easy watch. So then we got Waddle against Whittington, the rookie. I just don't know if Waddle's going to penguin dance his ass Sunday against New England with the quarterback situation. I just don't know. Whittington, you really don't know what's going to happen here either. He has a great chance to get some looks, but he got to fight with Demarcus Robinson, Tutu. Not really the guy Johnson. He ain't really been doing much. But then you got the tight end Parkinson, who's pretty nice. So, like, this one could go either way for me. It's either Waddle is going to have 15 or he's going to have 5 to me. Like, I mean, I just don't, you know what I'm saying? And then we got Butker against Prater, kick-up matchup, you know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. So, man, I appreciate y'all tapping in. This is the Week 5 check-in, man. We're going to have Game of the Week next week with our boy Grim Reaper. Lined up against your boy, All Bark No Bite, Big Dre. I'm going to have my boy put the matchup of the Game of the Week for Week 6. We are in Week 5. Week 6, Dre, Big Grim Reaper, and Big Sloth are matched up against each other, and we got a good one. Wait till y'all see that roster, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. We're going to keep this thing going. Peace.